Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel At Home with Shell and to my third and final gift guide. And today I'll be sharing with you my ultimate kids gift guide, where I have got lots of ideas for all different ages and all budgets covered. I've got everything from stocking fillers to those big wow presents, things that the kids will really enjoy. And I've also split the video into different categories to hopefully make it easier, and I'm sure there'll be a gift in here for whatever child that you will be gifting for. Really hope that you enjoy this video. If you do, then please give it a thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, then I would love for you to subscribe, because I do make quite a lot of Christmas content. And like I said, this is also my third gift guide. I've already done one for her and one for him, which my partner actually filmed, which is kind of ideas for men. So I'll link those down below if you want to watch those as well. And like my other gift guides, I mentioned as a bit of a thank you, because I know Christmas can be quite difficult, I will also be giving away a £100 voucher to someone at random. So all you need to do to enter is basically like the video, make sure you're subscribed, put a comment down below, and then I will draw the winner at random on the 6th of December. It's just a little bit of a thank you from me, just to help towards Christmas as well, I suppose. So yeah, I will now get into the video, but before I do just want to say that please don't feel pressured to spend lots of money on kids' Christmas presents. You may have seen a few of the videos going around recently where people will say to their kids, oh, what did you get for Christmas last year? And kids just can't remember. And I actually tried it with my own child as well, asked her, and she was like, and I think she just said something really little. Said to her, where did you go on holiday this year? Remembered. Where did you go on holiday last year? Remembered. Things that we've done as a family, she remembered, but couldn't really remember a lot what she got for Christmas last year. So I just think that just goes to show that actually it's not about those massive gifts that you get them for Christmas. A lot of kids just want something to open, whether that just be, and you know, a lot of time for Christmas, I'll just wrap something up that I'm going to probably get anyway, whether it be clothes or pants, socks, you know, just like normal stuff, toothbrushes, like literally anything. So I just want to kind of say that before I get started. So yeah, don't feel too much pressure on yourself. I'm going to start off with some more budget friendly items, which are, you know, ideal for stocking fillers, or if you're buying for other people, maybe like, you know, nieces, nephews, things like that. A lot of these are quite kind of crafty and creative gifts, which I think are ideal for kids. So starting is this felt tip pack. Now, so many kids just absolutely love colouring, and this is, I think it's got 80 different felt tips in there. One side is really kind of thin, and then the other side is a little bit thicker, and this is ideal for anyone who really enjoys colouring or doodling, and it's super handy because then it all just comes in this little pack. So ideal for taking with you if you're going on holiday or going out. Yeah, there's probably not a day that goes by that my daughter doesn't get this out. If you've got any girls that you're buying for who are into kind of fashion designing, then I would really recommend the Top Model range. They do lots of different design things in there. So you basically you get kind of like blank pages like this, and then you can design them. So you can colour things in, or you get stickers and little outfits that you can stick to it as well. I would definitely recommend them for any little girls that are really into kind of designing. There's lots of different sticker books. There's so many that you can get. You can get ballet ones, loads of different ones. Now, I couldn't not include some Play-Doh in this section. Most kids absolutely love Play-Doh. We've got a few favourite ones. The Play-Doh ice cream kids always love that one. What one have we got? The Play-Doh pizza maker, that always goes down very well. Like if any of Arabella's friends come around, they always want to play with that as well. And this one is really good as well. It's like a vet one. So you basically get this dog in it, and it comes in a carry case. You get all of the Play-Doh and everything, and then you can make like a little plaster, like a band-aid. It comes with like a thermometer, little plasters that you can make. Yeah, it's just really fun. And then they can obviously dress up and play vets as well. But Play-Doh is an absolutely great idea. You can get so many different types of Play-Doh. It's so reasonably priced. Most of it, the sets come in at £20 as well. I always think it's a great idea to get children something that they can do, something that maybe that is a skill that they can learn to. These sewing kits are a great idea. They're called My First Sewing Kits, and they basically come with everything in there to help them learn the skill of sewing, so they can make their own pillowcase, their own little handbag, or just like there's a chart on here they can make. It's really reasonably priced as well, and just think it's such a lovely gift for a child. Alongside Play-Doh, kinetic sand is also a great idea. This is actually a construction set kinetic sand, so great. It comes with a selection of lots of different diggers. What's great about this one is you have to actually build all of the different diggers and things themselves, and then you get the sand and you basically get to construct things and kind of mush it down. Yeah, kinetic sand's great. The ice cream kinetic sand is also really good, and again this comes in at under £20, so a really good gift for someone, girl or boy, who may enjoy that. Most kids all seem to love slime as well, and I know it can be really messy. There's lots of slime making kits out there and it can just get everywhere. However, this egg is so good. My friend actually got my daughter this for Christmas last year, and it's essentially a slime kit, and then in here you have everything that you need to make your own slime, and then you basically make it in this egg. So you mix everything together and then shake it all up, and you can make loads of different shapes. They've got like donut shaped ones. Yeah, and I think this is a really great gift for children who love slime. And let's be honest, most kids for some reason just absolutely love playing with slime, don't they? They are all great gifts for kids that love to be creative and stay really busy, but also really affordable. Now moving on to games and kind of family games and fun, I suppose. And one thing that I did want to share, and again it depends on the age of your child, but I think a dartboard is a really great gift. I feel like, especially with the younger generations, with the, you know, the Luke Littler phenomenon, that it's just gone, yeah, it's just gone crazy, hasn't it? And you may want to buy, if you've got older children, maybe a proper dartboard, or if you've got younger children, something like this is ideal. And it's basically a magnetic dartboard, and it comes with obviously all the darts and everything. It's got two sides to it, so it's got the normal kind of dartboard target side, and then it's got a different side to it here where you can get different points. It also comes with a little runner that you put on the floor, so you know how far to stand away. Yeah, and I just think this is so great. Kids really love things like this, and again, a fairly inexpensive present that probably the whole family can play as well. Then moving on to some family games. Now, I feel like a family game that is great is Monopoly, and there are so many different types of Monopoly. I mean, I'm sure we can all remember playing Monopoly when we were younger as well. You can get lots of junior Monopolies just to get them into kind of playing Monopoly, and it obviously really helps with them learning to count, and you know that you have to pay for things and give money to the banker, and then if you sell things you get money back, so it does kind of help teach some of those skills as well. We've got, like I said, this is the Peppa Pig one. We've also got a couple of other Monopolies. We've got the Here and Now Monopoly that you can also use with credit cards. Yeah, lots of different Monopolies, and I just think a game like that is really good for the whole family to play. Another game that we absolutely love is Pictorica, and again I think it's such a great idea to be getting people board games that the whole family can play throughout the year. This game is called Pictorica, and basically it comes with 6 different kind of like tile boards in there, and it has lots of different doodles on, and then you pick out a card and you basically have to try and find it, which sounds really easy, but it's actually quite difficult. And it's just such a fun game that you can play over and over again. We really love playing that. Operation, Again, such a classic game. I used to love playing Operation when I was younger as well, and it's something that we play quite a lot. And I think that it really teaches those kind of fine motor skills as well, because you have to have a very steady hand to be able to get some of these parts out. So it teaches things like patience as well. Yeah, and again, a great game that the whole family can play. One game that kids really seem to love is this game called Fill Your Pants. It's such a funny game. And you basically, in the box, you get 2 massive pairs of pants and then you have to do different challenges. So for example, it will say, I don't know, you have to fill it with various different things. So something circular, something green, something red, I don't know, something that begins with C. And then you have to fill your pants with all these different things. You run around the house, fill them, and then whoever comes back with their pants filled with everything is the winner. It's such a great game for kids to play and really gets them using their imagination to run around and see everything that they can find. And the last in the games are just some, I would call them kind of travel games as well, I suppose, but games that probably a week doesn't go by without us playing these, and that is Dobble. Such a great game for everybody to play. Most ages of children love playing Dobble, and you can get lots of different Dobble ones. Now you can get Marvel ones, Disney ones, Harry Potter ones. So whatever the child you're buying for is interested in, you can get them that. And then Uno, again, another classic game. There's also Uno Zero out as well. And I think these are just such great games for the whole family to play, and great for, you know, like going on holidays and things, or if you're in a restaurant, something like that, just keeping the children busy. So now moving on to, I suppose, more mid-range gifts that maybe parents or grandparents may want to get for their children. And one, I'll start with some kind of soft plush toys, I suppose, and one is a Build-A-Bear. This is such a lovely experience as well to do with your child. You basically go to a Build-A-Bear shop, they pick whichever teddy that they want, and then they go and you basically get it stuffed there, and they give you a little heart that you can put in it. So it's basically like you kind of kiss the heart, and they do spend time with the child and do it. It's so lovely. And then, yeah, they stuff it. You can also get sounds in it. So what's it? I think this one's got jingle bells. How do I do it? I thought I just squeezed it. Oh, it's the hand. So yeah, that's playing Jingle Bells, which is fine at Christmas, but it's a bit annoying all the way through the year. But you can record your own message and things as well, which is really nice. So you can record your own message for the child. Some people, you can get a recording of your child speaking, which is really nice to then go in the teddy. And then you can buy lots of different clothes for it throughout the years. You can buy shoes for it, everything. And then you can buy like its own little passport and things as well. So yeah, I think a Build-A-Bear is a really nice teddy for kids to keep. Kids at the minute absolutely love Squishmallows, and they are really squishy. These are great. They're fairly reasonably priced as well. You can get ones this size, you can get huge ones, you can get smaller ones as well. You can get lots of different ones. I know a lot of children also collect different Squishmallows. So I just think that's a great gift. And also, I couldn't do this section without mentioning a Labubu. We have, I think we have a fake Labubu because I refused to pay whatever it was for a Labubu. But I know a Labubu is a really popular gift for children as well, and they absolutely love them. Like I said at the start, you can't go wrong with giving your child anything that you would essentially normally buy for them and wrapping it up. So things like I'll always wrap up some pyjamas, an item of clothing, like a nice dress or a jumper or something for them. Dressing gowns are always a really good hit, slippers, things like that. Any kind of clothing I think is really good because it just kind of pads the presents out. And let's be honest, you will probably go into buy them anyway. And another gift alongside a dressing gown, which is a really good idea, is an Oodie. This is, I mean, you can get them in lots of different colours. This is just a black and a cream Oodie. I think they've actually got a really good sale on at the minute on the Oodie website. You can get ones with like avocados or Super Mario, whatever the person you're buying for is into, you can basically get it as an Oodie. These are great because they are so comfy. Just throw them on, great for lounging around the house in. It keeps them super warm throughout the winter period as well. I think an Oodie is such a great present. So now moving on to like imaginative play and dress up. So I think a great thing to get is most kids like to play doctors or nurses and things like that. This is a great little doctor's set. So it comes in this little case as well. You can get a doctor's one or a nurse's one. I think they do it in pink and blue. And it's got lots of different things in there. They can dress up as a doctor, use all the all the equipment and things a doctor will use, and it's great because as the adult you can just kind of lay there and be a poorly patient and then the doctor will be treating you. I think anything like this that just encourages imagination and play is just such a lovely idea. You can get vets ones as well, which are really good. Again, any kind of dress up I think is always a really nice idea, whatever their favourite character is. This is, I've got a Cinderella one, we've got various different dress ups. I think you can't go wrong with dress ups for children. Whatever, from PJ Masks to all the different Disney characters, there's so many different dress up things that you can get, and I think kids really enjoy opening that on Christmas Day and will also get quite a lot of use out of it. If you're buying maybe for a little girl, then I think a kid's makeup set is always really nice. I know my daughter is always wanting to use my makeup and she's always watching me put makeup on. And this is actually one of her presents for Christmas. But I'll just show you. I won't get it out too much, but it's basically like a little makeup. You get everything in here and it comes in this container, so it's really nice, feels quite grown up, but is obviously kids safe makeup as well. Now moving on to items that are kind of building and kind of more imaginative play as well, and obviously Lego had to feature in this section. There are so many different Lego kits out there. I mean, and you could literally spend from, £5 up to, I think you can get Lego sets for, £400 now. You can get the whole Hogwarts, you can get the Home Alone house. There's so many different things that you can get. I find the Lego Friends kids seem to really like, and these are also really good as well actually. They're the Lego 3-in-1 creator sets. So basically one set of Lego, this is about £15 I think, and then you can build it, take it apart and then rebuild it 3 times into 3 different things, which I think is really great. They do these in lots of different things as well, so would really recommend them. And something else that I would really recommend that we play with so much, and probably even more so now Arabella, my daughter's getting a bit older, is a till. So we will often play shops, and again this kind of imaginative play kids absolutely love, either a till or a post office, and we'll just literally label with post-it things in the house, how much they cost, and then you get a little basket and you go shopping. But I think a till is great, making them again understand money, spending money, helps with their maths and things as well. So yeah, would really recommend a toy till or toy post office is also really good as well. One item that we have had lots of use of over the years is a toy kitchen. We actually got ours from Aldi, but there are so many different toy kitchens that you can get out there. I know IKEA does a great one, and if you look online, there's lots of different ways that you can upcycle IKEA kids' kitchens. And again, it just helps with that imagination play. Like we'll often sit there and Arabella will be playing a waitress, and we'll go and make something for her dollies, make something for her teddies, and stuff like that. Really, they play with time and time again, as opposed to just something that they kind of play with once. And something else alongside the kitchen, which we have had lots of use out of actually, is this like pretend coffee machine. So we have a real like bean to cup coffee machine, and then this is great actually. It actually looks like a miniature bean to cup coffee machine, and it's so good. It comes with like these little cups and things in them, and you can grind it, you can do your milk in there, and then you get an actual cup of coffee. You can get an Americano, you can get a cappuccino, you put some milk through, and yeah, it's just such a lovely little gift that kids can do to play with. So would really recommend something like that. All of those gifts that I've just mentioned there, I think are so good for that creative play and that problem solving, and they play a lot longer with those types of toys as well. So now moving on to those more kind of techie toys, which I know kids obviously love these days when we can't get away from. This is something that has been absolutely brilliant, and it is a kids basically mini camera, and if you, I mean, obviously like me as well, I obviously do use a camera and I'm vlogging. This is ideal. Kids all watch YouTube and things these days anyway, and then using something like this, they can make their own little videos, they can take pictures, and this comes with a green sheet as well, so you can basically, you put like a green screen up, and then it comes with lots of different things in it, so you can the kids can kind of run in front of it, and then it looks like they're running away from a dinosaur. They can practice driving a car. Just really creative little bits that it comes with, and obviously can just be used for a normal camera or videoing as well. And it is honestly so funny. You just put a little SD card in it. There's nothing funnier than watching the little footage. You literally get to see the world from their eyes of how they're filming. And you know, it'll be such a great memory to look back on. You go on holiday and your child is kind of videoing things from how they see it. It's just, yeah, I think that's this. I would really recommend this little camera. Then a remote control car. Again, these come in, this one was fairly reasonably priced. You can often get them half price this time of year as well, and you can get a lot bigger ones, but I think a remote control car is something that is used all year round. We use it inside, we use it outside, and something we just like to do the most is, it sounds so simple, but tie a balloon to it. And then, yeah, it just seems to cool. Like Arabella loves it, just taking that round with a balloon on the back of it. Yeah, just ramming it into all the furniture. Then one thing that we have had a lot of use out of is her little piano. She actually got this for her first birthday, and she just used to kind of bash around on it, and now we've put some like the notes and stuff on it as well. She's got a couple of piano books, and now she will sit there by herself quite often and has actually learnt to read music from doing this as well. So I think it, you know, it's obviously a lot more expensive buying something like a piano or a keyboard, but I think as a main gift, and it's something that they will hopefully use throughout the years as well. And again, we'll teach them you know, how to play a musical instrument and how to read music. And then lastly, a kind of techie item is, I would really recommend the Switch. So we have the Nintendo Switch. Initially I wasn't too sure because I didn't want her to spend lots of time, you know, on iPads or things like that. But actually I think some of the games on the Switch are really good. It helps them with kind of problem solving. And also there's a lot of games on there that are really family friendly as well. So we'll often all sit round and play like Mario Party or Mario Kart together, because you can connect it to the TV as well. So yeah, would really recommend a Switch. Again, a lot more on the pricey side, but something that would hopefully last for a long time as well. One of the last categories that I wanted to mention are outdoor kind of type gifts or active gifts, and something like a bike. Now, you can't go wrong with getting a child a bike, and they generally need bikes every kind of 3 to 4 years with how they're growing anyway, and it obviously that's the main present, but such a great idea and something that they will use throughout the year. Scooters are also a really good idea. You can get them for lots of different ages. My daughter is really into gymnastics, so we've actually got her some gymnastic bars for Christmas, which I'm sure she is going to absolutely love. And then lastly, I think a large trampoline in the garden is such a great idea, something that they can go on throughout the year, will use time and time again, and just helps them burn off some of that energy and not, you know, just kind of sit inside on an iPad as well. And lastly, I wanted to finish on books, because I think no matter what age a child is, I think a book is such a lovely gift, whether it be a chapter book. I would really recommend the Roald Dahl books for children that are maybe getting a bit older. Real classic stories, you know, from James and the Giant Peach, Matilda, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I feel like they are just stories that never get old. I would also really recommend the Little People Big Dreams books. These are fantastic and have basically are books about anyone of note, I suppose. So we've got several of these. Some of these we've got King Charles, Stan Lee, Taylor Swift, for example, and they're such lovely books. They're all all hardbacks as well, and they generally, you can get them for around £2 for £8 if you find them on offer, and they're just really a lovely story to read. They're quite educational as well, because you'll find out quite a lot about the lives of the person who you are reading about. Then I think it's really nice to get kind of some educational books as well. So something like this is really good. It's a See Inside science book. Really lovely book, but it's got some lift up flaps in there as well. So you learn all about, you know, kind of bodies and various different sciences, mixed reactions, like all these different things. Really educational book. Planets, again, my first book of planets, if a child you're buying for is into planets. And I think this is also a book that we have made lots of things. If you've got a crafty child that you are buying for, this is my first painting and collage book, and it's just full of lots of different ideas on how to create, how to draw, lots of different things like that. Yeah, if you're buying for somebody that is creative. So that is everything that I wanted to share with you. I really do hope that this has been useful and maybe given you some ideas for any children that you are buying for. If you have enjoyed it, please do give it a thumbs up. And remember, if you do want to enter the giveaway, to like this video, make sure you subscribe and put a comment down below, and then I will be announcing the winner of the £100 giveaway on December the 6th. So as always, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Bye.